seems prowess to that.
Yeah, he's also a support player, I think, in World of Warcraft that he told me at least. So,
I like your jeans.
mine? Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. They're just like yours.
Exactly. That's why I like them. All right, so this
Ooh, I know a lot about this matchup.
Michael could win this, but
Yes.
I not feeling it today.
Honestly, I'm kind of worried for my boy Slip. I think Michael can do it. He's playing pretty well today, as a whole.
All right. So we
Now,
got both sides of the coin here.
now, of course, Slip is my boy. I want him to win, but I will admit that Poppa Squad does have a lot of linear weaknesses, I would say, and with his decision making at least. And if Slip is able to catch on to that, then I think he'll come out on top. If he doesn't, and he lets Poppa Squad get away with it for like one too many games, that
Yeah.
can just be the set.
I could see
So,
that.
one thing I've noticed specifically is I've seen a lot of low recovery from Poppa Squad with no side B stall or anything. That's something I see a lot. So an option that could cover that would be Marth Killer, of course. Grabbing the ledge is just as a whole can cover that, but the timing is a little bit more strict. So we'll see. That's just one specific thing I noticed.
Killer is like, it's not good in every situation, and it's far from perfect, but there are some spots where if you have Marth below the stage without a jump, it's like the best thing to do. It covers
It's
everything.
the easiest thing I would say.
Yeah.
You can actually grab the ledge, but your timing has to be more strict. And the thing about that is like Marth Killer is like, oh, I just roll and hold Z, and that's
Right.
it. It's really
Yeah.
simple. Okay, interesting. Yeah, he went for the dash attack. Ooh, okay, barely makes it. Oh, that's an early up B. He's just gonna keep down smashing. That's a slip and slide. Oh, okay. Oh, he turned around. That's not gonna quite kill. Maybe I honestly believe I think 5 more %.
Yeah, it was close.
Okay, I like that Slip did the mix-up there and didn't do an aerial. He kind of dropped the platform and faded away so that Poppa Squad couldn't quite get there in time.
So bait him into swinging.
Yeah, not the greatest DI in that dash attack from Poppa Squad. Got Slip a combo up air, or dash attack up air, rather. Okay, let's see what we can get on this. Okay, I like this. I think maybe landing and F smashing.
Yeah,
Cover
I mean,
more.
I think he had the right idea there.
Oh, nice.
didn't
Okay,
really work
forward smash
out.
is a little early. Wow, I'm really impressed with Ian's punish game.
I know, he's punishing very well. That's why I felt like he's gonna kind of run away with this, because Michael, one of his weaknesses has always been his punish game, and sometimes Slip doesn't punish as hard as he could, but he's been playing a lot of Fox lately and getting really comfortable moving, stringing combos together, making stuff last longer, and I think it's kind of showing through today. Oddly enough,
I don't
at
know
this
if he has a
event.
jump. He might have gotten it back by landing on that top platform. Okay, good dash attack. Nice follow up there. I like the forward tilt, even though like I would have liked to see an air. It's like showing that he's like not dropping it. That's percent, you know. That's like another 12. That makes a
Right.
big difference.
Yeah.
Like, without that, he would be at like what 70 something right now, and that
Yeah.
probably an up smash probably wouldn't kill, right?
Oh, that was so smart to go straight up.
Yeah, I think I personally think that should be expected, especially on Battlefield where
Yeah.
you can't ride the wall.
That's
so
true.
I think the counter is kind of greedy to go for personally. That's an example of a time where you can Marth Killer, and your timing
Right.
doesn't have to be too strict. Ooh, nice little
Yeah.
follow up there from Poppa Squad. He's low. He should die here. I don't know about this up air decision, and that's going to be Sakurai combo.
Sakurai.
Wow, and Slip is quite a lead right now, looking pretty dominant. I'm not going to lie, I didn't expect this.
The problem is Michael is not, because he's winning neutral sometimes, but he's not getting as much as Marth needs to get in Marth Fox, or that Marth can get, right?
Correct.
You can't rely on getting kills like that, where it's like, oh, stray nair happened to kill on bad DI.
Fun fact about that grab he just did, I think it would not have worked if it was jump canceled. He got it because he did a dash grab, and it kind of went behind him a little.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ian does this on purpose, but he definitely does it. I would have liked the down smash there, because that's definitely not going to kill yet. But
But it just goes for it.
Wow. All right. Wow. 2 stock by SlipnSlide. Interesting. And then, of course, you know, he is the favored player. But this is a matchup he's particularly struggled in. So
Yeah. This is an easy FD ban.
I would think so.
So
He hates
Michael
that stage
might
also.
go Dreamland. Okay, he's going
Yeah.
Fountain.
Interesting. Yeah. I think he's
fair.
parted ways with thinking that Marth is
Good on Dreamland.
good on Dreamland. I think Marth is that's definitely Fox's best stage versus Marth personally.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now that forward smash that slipped it, I'm almost positive he did it to cover the ledge dash on the stage, because it's almost impossible to get the frame perfect, like invincible full all the way ledge dash.
Right.
But instead, what happened was Poppa Squad actually came with a rising aerial, And
Yeah, so
that's the mix-up, right? If
yeah.
you're trying to punish that ledge dash, if they do a rising aerial, you just get hit.
Seems like there are lower commit ways to punish the ledge dash, though, if you think they're going to be not
Yeah.
frame tight with it.
Yeah, that's true. You have to really know your spacing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no jump right there from Poppa Squat. Going to make it back after doing that forward air. Okay. I feel like Poppa Squat likes to go for a lot of creative stuff, and
Yeah.
even when he's in tournament, he likes doing it. You
He
know?
does. He is a very kind of make your own combo Marth, which sometimes is good,
Yeah, I think
But
it,
I
I think
think-
it's really good versus like especially really good players.
right? Because they're not sure what you're trying to do. But sometimes the standard stuff is standard for a reason.
Of course, yeah. There are guaranteed combos that Marth gets on Fox. I like that dash attack. Oh wow, yeah, and that's again the call out on the
Yeah.
on the ledge dash. It's hard to get it completely.
Well, I think he was trying to do. Well, maybe he was ledge dashing. If he was super late with it because he
Yeah.
was way. I thought he was trying to go for an aerial.
Okay. That will counter. Now, the thing about that counter is,
he
what you're
just does
supposed to do
nothing.
is, in that situation, you have to DI the counter like up and in as much, like survival DI it as much as you can, so you can get a side B.
How does counter send?
It's different depending on where you are and where they're facing. So
That's
it's like
weird.
really hard to explain. Oh, is he gonna live? Oh my goodness! I was about to say if that down air, if he lived that, that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect this decision from Poppa Squat. He said, I just want to play melee, man. I'm not gonna just wait for the invincibility. Oh, okay. Just a hair inch away from getting that falling upper through the platform as the platform is actually lowering. Oh, jab, shine. Oh, I don't know if he had a jump or not because Poppa Squat's very notorious for recovering low. Oh, that's gonna be it. That's a 2-0 going to slip and slide. Very impressive. Very dominant.
That
too.
was clean.
Yeah. Shouts to Nit. Look at his
Someone should close the door.
Look at his pink slippers, dude.
Pink slippers.
They're hype. Now, I believe I'm supposed to play Chi. I don't know if I'm waiting to play on stream or not.
Huh? No.
There's a lot of matches to be played, so you know
The big
it looks like
tournament, 46
Safe and
Safe
Flare.
That'll
Okay.
be good.
So the last time these two played, I believe Flare. I think it was a 2-0 for Safe, but Flare was very, very dominant in the beginning.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Flare was very dominant in the beginning, and it was something crazy, like 4 stocks to 2, right, with like a lot of percent. And Safe like somehow just pulled like some inner being.
Safe has some crazy comeback stuff.
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
do.
Most clutch. One of the most clutch players in North Carolina, I would say.
For sure.
Very high up there on the clutch PR. But yeah, so it was very close. And then Safe ended up like I think he was beating him in neutral hard. He was beating him with like he was out punishing him hard, and it was just like it looked like curtains for Flare after that happened. Is he going Falcon all tournament?
Oh, this is not something I was aware of.
All right. I don't think he would do this to counterpick him, so I'm pretty sure he might just be trying it out. I'm not quite sure.
The thing, oddly enough, is that Flair is not good at this matchup.
Yes, I remember he had constantly, from what I was aware of, I could be wrong, lost to Darius.
Yeah, he lost to Darius a lot.
And Darius is great for sure.
He recently beat him, so maybe he's made some progress in it. And I don't know how good Safe's Falcon is, honestly.
It's not bad, but it's not like he's not a Falcon main, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna. I think Darius was like 3-0 versus him. He was very like just beating him every time. And I watched their most recent set actually,
Yeah.
and it looked pretty back and forth. But for the most part, it seemed to me like Flair was just out punishing Darius towards the very end, and then ended up kind of clutching it out as a result. He was cleaning up his edge guards and yada yada.
Right.
But yeah, it might have been a bad day for Darius potentially. Never know, right?
I love this matchup. I think this is such a great matchup.
I agree. I think it's awesome.
And it's very, like, not necessarily that the better player always wins, but it's very clear why somebody ends up winning.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
And we've all seen like this matchup go like so hard in one direction
Yeah,
at all levels. I think
absolutely.
Shroomed would play Marth versus SJ, and he would like destroy him. It would be like 3 stocks, and a lot of people would say like Marth loses to Falcon sometimes,
And there are people that say Falcon loses to Marth. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
a lot of... It's a matchup that doesn't have tons of consensus, even in 2017. So that must mean it's probably even.
Yeah, I can already see that Safe is kind of locking himself into shield a little too early, making it a little harder for him to move around. Okay, wow, he gets the hard knee. Flair kind of not delaying his up B quite enough.
Yeah,
not
he
sweet
probably
spotting it.
shouldn't have got hit by that.
It's an execution test, right? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, let's see if you're good enough to get this sweet spot, and if you're not, then so long, farewell.
Oh, I like the late aerial off the ledge there.
We kind of got an inner hitbox on that falling up air. Made it hard to follow
I
up.
think he missed that jumper and L cancel there.
Okay, good in there. Good DI. Still going to get a follow-up, though. It's
Safe!
It's crazy, because he DI'd it pretty well.
I know, yeah.
And he still, like...
Flair couldn't have done anything there.
Yeah, that's the matchup, right?
Safe just went for it.
And that's the matchup the other way.
Yeah,
the forward
here.
smash edge guard. No need to do anything fancy. Flair's keeping it simple. I would say he's a pretty simple Marth. He's not going to do anything, like, crazy fancy to style
he plays very much on, like, not fundamentals necessarily, but just like good spacing, knowing his hitboxes. He plays very solid.
Yeah, that's what I would say about him as well. Ooh, good DI there on the neutral to get out of the second hit. Okay, good DI there again. And yeah, he double jumped a little too early. Might have wanted to mix in a side B or so, or even an aerial to kind of avoid getting hit there.
Yeah.
And Safe's kind of running a train on him. I don't know if that's guaranteed every time. The down 3 grab at 0. It could be.
I think it's a 50-50.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Wow. And I think he even got a pretty good angle with that up B.
Yeah.
Flair. It's still...
That's not looking good for Chance, but I don't know. Maybe he just has to feel out Safe style.
Yeah.
I think he would get a lot by playing more defensive. Because a lot of like non-Falcon mains, when they play Falcon, they're like, I'm going to nair at him.
Yeah, it could also be like a double mind game because like, I feel disrespected. I took you like really close last time in Fox Marth. Now you're going Falcon versus me and you just 3-stocked me. So I'm just gonna I'm upset. I want to run at you and hit you. That's something that's I would say pretty common.
Wow, that knee.
I don't know.
That was an
knee.
interesting knee.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, okay.
And he's probably gonna die for this.
He had a double jump for that. So
all right,
good up
okay.
tilt. That's something that wouldn't actually cover everything on a different stage other than Fountain, right?
Right. So a lot of textbook edge guarding from Flair here. The smaller stage is probably benefiting him some, and he's also just punishing super hard.
Yeah, that was pretty clean.
Oh my goodness.
Before that actually all happened, Safe did a short hop neutral air and actually stood in, like, he didn't fast fall it instantly, so he was in the air for a really long time.
Yeah.
And Flair like recognized the situation and just forward smashed him while he was in the air, realizing that he couldn't do anything about it as he was fading towards him. Okay, bad forward air on shield. Okay. Yeah, kind of reading tech in place there. Or mistech, I think.
I like that side B. Falcon side B is... Oh, okay.
All right, and just like Safe did to him game 1, Flair's doing it to him game 2. That's a 3-stock both ways.
So unfortunately, the counter adjustment is probably more in Flair's favor here than Safe's, because Safe is not a Falcon main, but Safe is a very good player.
Yeah.
So
he used to be a Falcon main. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah, I know that he played Falcon for a while. There was a period while I was in the scene where he would like whip it out in tournament sets sometimes. Which, okay.
Ooh, nice follow up there on the back air.
What? Marth lived that. Wow. I mean,
ooh, okay, nice recovery right there.
Yeah, so that was a really good up B timing to get the
not going to be able to
around
get,
the
ooh, and he's
marshmallow.
dead. Oh, I wasn't sure if Flair had a jump or not, but interesting. Yeah, and beginning of that stock when Flair got a grab, he actually forward threw him, and like, I don't know if you know that, but if you know about the forward throw regrab situation with Marth on Falcon, but it actually doesn't work at all at 0.
Yeah.
So he would have to like down throw. I think I briefly talked to Flair about that once. But yeah, he did it earlier. That's a clean combo, by the way.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's just Falcon on FT.
Falcon on FD. We're the platform, son. No teching anywhere. Where are you going? Okay. I like that what Flair did there. He tried to cover low first and then reacted to him going high. That was really good coverage for the edge guard. Okay, try to dash dance grab. Ooh, Safe getting in the corner. Ooh, space back air. Really nice. Messed up his wave dash back.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yoshi up there.
Oh, wait. Did he get a reset off of... No, that wasn't
I feel like he
reset.
smashed the eye. I could be,
Yeah.
or maybe he just hit him in the air. It's
Yeah,
either
I couldn't
or.
tell. I think up tilt's too strong.
Okay, reverse knee, and that's going to clean up that stock. And Safe has a pretty
These,
healthy
these
lead.
have been fast games, too, by the way. The first two were under 2 minutes. This one looking like it could be under 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay. Ooh, okay. I feel like he might have been able to F smash that slide off, but you know, it's a reads, right?
Right.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Get the tipper. And it's
Last stock, game 3.
Right, let's see what happens. Okay.
Right. Very good of Flair to just wait for the inevitable nair in.
And that was good. He did back throw on accident in the beginning, but he actually, oh wow, he was aware that it wasn't safe, so he backed out. Really nice stuff by Flair.
See, I think this what's happening right now, if Flair had started doing this earlier, it would have looked way different. If he just out-patience safe in neutral.
Oh, yeah, and forward smash, you know, taking 11 frames to come out. That might be it, and that's that.
That's it.
And Chance, a.k.a. Flair, wins over safe 2-1. His Captain Falcon, but, you know, a win on safe nonetheless.
Still pure win.
Good job to Flair.
9:59.
Good job to Flair.
2-3 stocks into a
Last